How's it going, everybody? I'm back at it again with the Krispy Kreme Nino Kuni.
Solid opening. I like it.
Yeah. All of the energy was there just a moment ago.
Voltron Season 3 came out this weekend.
Yeah, it was good.
It was short.
It was good, though.
It was good, but it was short. So what wasn't what I was expecting. But Season 4 is coming out in October, so it kind of explains why it was so short.
In like 2 months.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like they probably could have waited 2 more months to release it.
They probably could have, yeah.
Just put them together.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'll talk to the bird.
But I'm excited we got what we got. Because that was still pretty good.
Yeah, you're right.
I love it.
Oh, whoa, levitate?
Oh, you can levitate now?
Yeah.
Sweet.
He said gull lad, because he's a bird. Wait, what?
What did he say?
Hang on.
Levitate right there.
Gently lifts the caster off the ground for a short period of time. You cannot use that here. What's the point of all this magic if I can't just use it on a... Actually, now that I have said that, I had an idea the other day. I was thinking about, like, just flippant magic, right?
Flippin' magic?
Like, flippant.
Oh,
like,
flippant.
Using magic on a whim. And I was like...
Just willy-nilly?
Yeah, I was walking in the park, and I was like, wow, they only have 2... Oh, shoot. What does he want me to do? His head's too heavy. Oh, I gotta use levitate.
Oh, okay.
But I was walking through the park, and they only have 2 water fountains in the entire park, and they're like 30 feet between them, and the track is like a mile and a third, I think.
Okay.
So these 2 just random... It's bad. So, I was walking around and I was like, wow, if I could do magic, I could just make water fountains all over the place. But then I was thinking about that and I was like, but that would mean that someone had built those already because, like, they're part of the system. So does that mean that I'm affecting, like, the time stream? And, like, I'm affecting... Oh, damn. Alright. Restraint. He's got extra restraint. Can I have some of it, please? So, am I affecting, like, what happened back whenever they were made? So then that would mean that, like, extra funds were taken away from some other part of the city in order to make these extra water fountains and in order to, like, fund the water that goes to all these water fountains and, like... maybe I'm destroying some other part of the city's infrastructure by making all these water fountains.
I always had the idea that you would, if time travel was an actual thing, you'd never actually be able to do it.
Why is that?
Okay, so say you have your timeline, right? You have one solid timeline. That's the timeline you're from.
Right.
If you had a time machine, or if you had the power to go back in time, you would go back to a certain point, like say you want to change something, like I don't know, like some asshole is president and you don't want him to be president or something. Right. So you go back in time and you kill him, and then hypothetically,
right?
Hypothetically, not saying anyone in particular. Hypothetically,
go on.
You want to go back in time, kill this guy. Or, like, diverge him onto some other different path. Like, he finds a happy life in, like, Hawaii or something like that. Or, like Mexico or Brazil or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, just he's just not a part of, like, America anymore.
Yeah. And
so, that would essentially change, like, timeline where you're from, right? So then... But then... You essentially disappear because you're from the timeline that you have changed and that is no longer there. So, but if you were to disappear, then that means everything that you have done in the past to change it to what it is now would be undone because you never went back in time to do it. Because you never existed. That version of you never existed.
Yes.
So it's like an eternal paradox.
Okay.
You see what I mean?
Yeah. I just
And that's why I don't think you would ever be able to time travel.
I think... Do you think that it's possible that if the multiverse exists, and if, like, these extra timelines are out there, do you think it's possible that there's one that's, like, the main timeline that's, like...
Earth Prime.
Yeah, Earth Prime, basically.
There have been theories about it. My this isn't scientific or anything, but my favorite interpretation of Earth Prime was the Justice League animated movie Crisis on Two Earths.
Okay.
It's whenever the Justice League comes across the evil versions of the Justice League, the crime syndicate, and then Owlman, he's like the super nihilist, and he's like, nothing we do matters because in another universe we already did the exact opposite. So, like, the only thing we can do is destroy the entire multiverse. It's the only thing that matters. So he goes to Earth Prime, and he plans on destroying it. And then Batman stops him, because that's, like, his counterpart. And then like, there's this really awesome scene where Batman has Owlman hooked up to the bomb. And he's like, you're right, we did both stare into the abyss. And then he said something to the effect of like, but when the abyss stared back into us, you blinked. And then like he teleports him away to another Earth.
What the fuck?
No, it's awesome. You have to see it.
Alright.
I'll show it to you.
Oh.
I actually have the movie, so.
I don't have the spell that I... Oh, okay.
Burden.
Yeah, that's what I needed.
Although, I will say about this time travel thing,
Yeah.
Flash, the TV show Flash kind of does a really good job of kind of trying to explain. It's confusing as hell, I'll admit.
The time remnants?
Yeah, exactly. Like, the time remnants are like... The way I understand it is time remnants are specific entities created just that the current timeline is stable.
From what I understood, it was like if he runs fast enough, then he can actually like stay, like he can create a new timeline so that there's like another version of himself.
Yeah.
And also like get ahead of the universe before it kind of gets rid of his timeline.
I think so.
So it's not necessarily like making it stable. It's more that just he's like getting ahead of the universe's like defense mechanism or whatever. That's how I got it, how I understood it, but I could be wrong also.
What is he doing? Did you just do a Kamehameha?
We
Oh god.
we collected the 8 pieces of art. I did all the spells, I got the 8 pieces of art, and now he's giving them to these people.
Okay. Alright, but the way I always understand it was the time remnants were versions of someone else from a different time. And because they came to the past to change it, them simply being there changes the past.
Right.
And thus they are time remnants, and their existence is stabilized by the Speed Force.
Right.
To justify this new time. That's the way I always say it.
Ain't it though? It's like a dream, this is. Ain't it though? Hey, speaking of dreams, I've always had a bit of a dream myself, you know.
Oh, nice. Nice link, man.
What it is, see, always wanted to run a little weapon shop, I have.
A weapon shop, eh? Well, I don't know why you're bringing it up in the middle of a show, but sounds like an alright idea, that does.
Ain't it though? Here, do you fancy doing a quick practice with me?
Huh? Practice?
Yeah, man. I'll be the shopkeeper, see? And you, a zookeeper, right? And, but all your animals have run away, and your wife's left you.
Oh, yeah. Make it easy for me, why don't you? I'm not a professional actor, am I, you deaf? Come on, man. Serious now. What do you want me to be?
A lion tamer?
Dude, how is that any flipping easier? Can't I just be my flipping self?
Oh, no one wants to see that, man.
No, I know you again. You're trying to give me something hard to do so you look better in it, though.
Nah, man. I just thought you'd like a nice juicy roll to get your teeth into, ain't it, though?
Juicy roll, huh? Well, I may not be a professional, but my widow Twanky's pretty legendary. Righto. So, I'm the customer at your weapon shop, right? And you were the proprietor of said establishment. All right, give us a moment. Ba 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 ma 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 ka 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 ka.
Get on with it, man.
And knock knock out do cha-ching.
Clear off. Cha-ching.
What the heck was that, man? Shut the door in my flipping face.
We're not open yet, are we?
No, man, we're flipping that up.
We're open now.
Oh, you are, right. Knock knock cha-ching. How do?
How do?
I just wanted to look at what weapons you got here, innit though?
Sorry, man. That's next door but one.
What? No, it's flipping not.
It's my shop.
Yeah, you a weapon shop.
You can't go telling me what I sell in my own shop.
You said yourself you wanted it to be a flipping weapon shop.
It is a flipping weapon shop.
Give me strength, man.
All right. Sorry, man. I'll do it properly now, I promise. It's a weapon shop.
Good.
Selling weapons.
Exactly.
Righto.
Knock knock. Cha-ching, how do? What weapons you got here then?
What weapons you after exactly?
Well, I don't know, do I? What about, you know, one of them huge, great, choppy numbers? Yeah, a proper massive one of them, that's what I want.
I'm afraid I cannot help you.
Huh? You can't help me? You're the flipping shopkeeper, aren't you?
I am sorry, sir,
Huh?
but that is just too big an axe.
Flipping heck, how's rubbish?
Made this not happen,
As if that would take much.
All right. Like the middle was funnier than the end. You know?
Yeah. No, I get it. Trust me. Oh my goodness.
Especially the. All right. I'm clear it off. What was that, man? We're not open yet, are we?
We're all set. Right, you lot all aboard.
Aboard?
I love it.
Aboard.
I genuinely love it.
Here I go,
I love this. I love
Let me
this
shut
game.
the
Yeah,
lock.
me too.
It's charming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, I feel like this is a side of Ghibli that you don't really see in the movies. Cause like the movies are all like fantastical, and you know this is fantastical, but you don't get to see like
Games are more in depth,
yeah,
or they can be at least.
because movies direct you to where they want the world building to be. It's like, okay, so now we're over here, now we're over here, but this is like they had to world build the entire world. They got to actually express the entire world, and you can go and explore this entire world that Ghibli built.
Yeah.
Instead of just what they need you to see.
Yeah.
I really like it.
It's a great experience.
Yeah.
I like it.
So now we're inside the mom. You know,
Yeah.
as we've all.
Why are there clouds?
What are you doing,
Drippy?
All here in one piece.
Piece of shit.
All right, no need to get in a tiz. It's only when
Asshole.
you're in it.
Oh no, that's where we're going.
Around you,
Fuck off.
tell you when it all started.
Are you kidding me?
Nope.
Don't tell me you turned into a side scroller.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh my god.
Well,
That's actually fantastic.
just a little bit. Like you gotta go through the side scrolling to get through the. Yeah, you'll see.
Alright.
So the Litleys, which are the little fairies, for those of you who don't remember, the Litleys are not coming out, and she needs us to find out why. So that's,
She needs us to get the load out.
yeah, pretty much.
Oh, hello.
Let's talk to this.
Why is he in there?
I feel like he's probably like the
The daycare.
daycare keeper, yeah.
So he just lives inside the mom.
I guess so.
He's like, it's a living.
Oh no, he's a bad guy.
But he's a bad guy?
Yeah. He's a bad.
What happened?
I
Why
don't
is he
know.
What?
I guess he's not the daycare keeper. I guess he's just like a villain, like one of the little monsters.
Oh, he's like one of the reasons why the babies aren't coming out?
Maybe. Because there was a baby behind him, so maybe, like, there's monsters in every room keeping the babies from leaving. Jeez.
I don't think the Earth Bandage is doing much damage.
I don't know why. I gave him a new sword.
He might not be, like, effective. Because he's like a certain type, right?
Yeah. I guess that's a good point. I don't usually pay very much attention to that, I'm gonna be honest. Brown chick is level 8 now.
I love that name.
So, the Litly... Nasty, proper nasty. Has been infested. Okay, cool. So that's pretty much what's going on.
Oh.
So we gotta stop the infection.
Okay.
Infestation. I like how the egg talks just like Mr. Drippy, like, nah, man, wait, man. Nah, wait.
You think that's how Drippy used to talk?
Probably.
Yeah.
I want to know how he's Lord High of the Fairies. Like, if they're all...
Did he get like that? Did he get that like lantern as during like his teenage rebellion phase or something like that?
I think that was the that was what the mom said before, wasn't it?
She was asking like you shouldn't use it all that often, right?
Yeah, maybe. I gotta go to the Rose Room. My bad.
How about we go there in the next episode?
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
We'll get into it in the next one.
Bye. Hey guys, thanks for watching this video.
If you liked it, you should hit that like button.
And the subscribe button.
And you should also check out some of our other videos on the channel.
And be watching out for new videos coming out soon.
Yeah.
Alright, see you later guys.
Meow.